بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وقل ربي زدني علما صدق الله العظيم. Welcome to MECC Modern English Conversation Course. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. أما بعد. Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful girls and young boys, it's my great pleasure to continue with you MECC Modern English course. Today we will talk about attached question. If the sentence is affirmative, then the attached question must be in the negative. We have the opposite. If the first one is a negative, the question must be in the affirmative question. Number one, with the verb to be as a main verb. Do you remember? Verb to be has two ways of learn, as a main verb and is auxiliary verb. We already talked about that. If anybody need anything to review or explain that, I am at your service anytime. You have my phone number. Example, you are Mary's brother. This is affirmative statement. Aren't you? It's a negative question. The first one with the verb to be as a main verb. Do you remember? We have two kinds to use verb to be as a main verb and auxiliary verb. Examples, you are Mary's brother. Aren't you? Yes, I am. No, I am not. You aren't Mary's friend. Are you? Yes, I am. No, I am not. Notice here the two sentences. First one, you are Mary's brother. It's affirmative. And the question must be in the negative. But the second one, you are not Mary's friend. It's the question should be in the affirmative. He was a good student, wasn't he? Yes, he was. No, he wasn't. She wasn't a bad teacher. Was she? Yes, she was. No, she wasn't. We are late today, aren't we? Yes, we are. No, we aren't. They are good friends, aren't they? Yes, they are. No, they aren't. Second one, with verb to be as auxiliary verb. We already talked about verb to be as a main verb, but now we will talk about verb to be as an auxiliary verb. Example, you are studying English. This is present progressive in the affirmative sentence. But the question, aren't you? Aren't you? Yes, we are. No, we are not. He isn't playing now. Remember, the statement is the negative. So the question must be in the affirmative. We'll say it again. He isn't playing now. Is he? Yes, he is. No, he isn't. They weren't studying last night. Were they? Yes, they were. No, they weren't. She has speaking to my brother. Wasn't she? Yes, she was. No, she wasn't. Number 3, with the verb to have as a main verb. Remember again, we have verb to be, verb to do, verb to have. We can use them with two kinds, as a main verb and as an auxiliary verb. There is a big difference between any verb of them as a main verb and as an auxiliary verb. Examples: you have a book. Don't you? Yes, I do. No, I don't. I can't say, haven't you? Because verb to have here as a main verb. Do you have a book? Don't you, not haven't you. Yes, I do. No, I don't. I can't say yes, I have, or no, I haven't. We will change verb to have, a main verb, to as an auxiliary verb. This is wrong. You don't have a car, do you? Yes, I do. No, I don't. He has a new car, doesn't he? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. He hasn't have a boat, does he? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. They had a car, didn't they? Yes, they did. No, they didn't. They didn't have a car, did they? Yes, they did. No, they didn't. Number 4, with the verb to have as an auxiliary verb. It's something different between verb to have as a main verb and as an auxiliary verb. Use verb to have as an auxiliary verb to make the present and the past perfect. We have verb to have and the past participle for finish. You have finished your work, haven't you? I can't say do you or don't you. It's something else. We will change the verb to have from an auxiliary verb to the main verb. Notice that very carefully. Again, you have finished your work, haven't you? Yes, I have. No, I haven't. You haven't finished your job, have you? Yes, I have. No, I haven't. He has finished his course, hasn't he? Yes, he has. No, he hasn't. He hasn't finished his course, has he? Yes, he has. No, he hasn't. With verb to do, of course, as auxiliary verb, not as a main verb. Example: you study hard, don't you? Yes, I do. No, I don't. He doesn't study hard, does he? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. We come here every day, don't we? Yes, we do. No, we don't. She didn't come to school, did she? Yes, she did. No, she didn't. They like to go to the movies, don't they? Yes, they do. No, they don't. They don't like to go to school, do they? Yes, they do. No, they don't. She goes to work at 9 o'clock. Doesn't she? Yes, she does. Or no, she doesn't. She doesn't go to work at 8 o'clock. Does she? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. With the models, do you remember the models? You can swim. Can't you? Yes, I can. No, I can't. You can swim. Can't you? Yes, I can. Or no, I can't. We can't say, do you? Yes, I do. Or no, I don't. We don't use verb to do here. You can swim. Can't you? Yes, I can. No, I can't. We couldn't swim last night. Could you? Yes, we could. No, we couldn't. We will not come to school tomorrow. Will we? Yes, we will. No, we won't. Now we are talking about the vocabulary and the definition. First one, baking. Baking. To get something in a bag or container. Eager. Eager. Very happy to do something. Arrival time. Arrival time. The time that we arrived to some place. For example, we arrived to the airport or train station, something like that. Find out, discover. Several. Several. More than two, but not many. Intended to go. Intended to go. It means I plan to go or I want to go. Souvenir. Souvenir. Memento for an actions or place. Bargain. Bargain as a verb to get something in a lower price. Bargain is a noun. Portable. Portable. Easy to carry. For a radio, you have a small transistor radio, you can carry it. It's a portable radio. Reservation. Reservation, it's a noun and verb. You have a ticket for a place, bus, plane, movies in advance. You have to get a ticket in advance for those things. Keep the change. It means keep the rest or the remain. If you are in the restaurant and you want to pay the money has some change. You can tell the waiter or the waitress you can keep the change. Whether means if. Whether here means if. I need to know whether you will stay or not. The other whether, it means the climate. Coin machine. A machine can change a dollar bill to coins. Available. Something we can have or get easily. Or also not. For example, I can say I am available 24/7. It means 24 hours in a day and 7 days in a week.
Do you know if we have missed any bills this month?
No, I am sure I have paid them all.
It is almost the end of the month, and I was wondering how come we still have some extra money in our account?
I know why. We didn't have to pay for my piano lessons this month.
Oh, yes. I forgot all about it.
I think it would be a good idea to use that money for that bookshelf we saw last week in the showroom. We really need it.
I may agree to that on one condition.
And what is that?
Your piano teacher is going to be away next month also. You have to promise to help save some money next month.
You have a promise.
Do you know if we have missed any bills this month?
No, I am sure I have paid them all.
It is almost the end of the month, and I was wondering how come we still have some extra money in our account?
I know why. We didn't have to pay for my piano lessons this month.
Oh, yes. I forgot all about it.
I think it would be a good idea to use that money for that bookshelf we saw last week in the showroom. We really need it.
I may agree to that on one condition.
And what is that?
Your piano teacher is going to be away next month also. You have to promise to help save some money next month.
You have a promise.